Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 5th of December 1984, and the title is To be a complete conqueror of vice means to go beyond all limited desires. Today, Bab Dada is looking at his most elevated arms. All of you arms, with your love and power, are engaged in the task of world transformation. All of you are the arms of the One, and this is why you all have the one desire to reawaken your brothers and sisters of your own godly family, who, because of not knowing the Father or their real family, are deprived of attaining their fortune from the Father, the bestower of fortune, even though they are His children. Introduce them to the Father with a drop of one or another right, because all of you are the seniors of the whole dynasty. So, elder children are said to be equal to the Father. This is why elders automatically have mercy and love for their ignorant younger brothers and sisters, just as the seniors of limited families always pay attention to the family. In the same way, all of you seniors of the unlimited family also pay this attention. Do you not? This is such a big family. Does the whole unlimited family stay in front of you? You are master sons who spread rays of mercy, rays of spiritual good wishes, and rays of blessings. Are you not? For as long as the sun is high, it is able to spread its rays everywhere. When it goes down, it is not able to spread its rays everywhere. In the same way, only when you, highest and high ones, remain stable in an elevated stage, like the Father, can you spread unlimited rays. That is, can you become unlimited servers. All of you are such unlimited servers. Are you not? You are Kamdhenu, who fulfill the desires of all. Are you not? You, who fulfill everyone's desires, are not still busy fulfilling the desires of your own mind, are you? If the desires of your own mind are not fulfilled, how would you fulfill the desires of others? The greatest desire was to attain the Father. Now that that elevated desire has been fulfilled, all other smaller, limited desires are included in that one elevated desire. Can any limited desires remain in front of this elevated, unlimited desire? Those limited desires don't even allow you to oppose Maya. Those limited desires don't allow you to do unlimited service with an unlimited stage. Check in a refined way the limited desires. Generally, there is a trace or progeny of the vice of lust. This is why, because of being under the influence of desires, you are unable to oppose. You cannot then become those who fulfill the unlimited desire. To be a conqueror of lust means to be a conqueror of limited desires. You are the special souls who fulfill such desires. With the stage of Manmanabhav, you will be able to fulfill the limited desires of the mind. That is, you will be able to end them and fulfill the desires of others. Now, by remaining stable in the stage beyond sound, become a conqueror of lust in the stage of retirement. That is, become a sample in front of the world. Your younger brothers and sisters are looking for you elders with this desire. They are calling out to you. Fulfill our desires. Fulfill our desires for happiness and peace. So, what will you do? Fulfill your desires or fulfill their desires? The elevated slogan should emerge from everyone's heart, not by someone saying it or according to the atmosphere of the code of conduct of the gathering, but it should emerge from your heart, ignorant of the knowledge of desires. Some children are very clever. They even become clever with the one who is the cleverest of all. It is their limited desire, but they would say, it is like this, or it is like that. It is a pure desire. It is a desire for service. It is their own desire, but they give it an external form of desire. This is why, smilingly, knowingly, seeing everything and understanding their cleverness, Bap Dada doesn't give some children signals externally. However, according to the drama, they definitely do receive a signal. How is that? When their limited desires are fulfilled, the form is of attainment, but one internal desire continues to create many other desires. This is why they continue to receive signals in the form of confusion in the mind. No matter how much they continue to eat, drink, and sing because of limited external attainment, it is, however, a means to hide the confusion in their mind. Their mind is not content inside. It would be content for a temporary period, but they cannot have a stage of contentment for all time. They cannot sing the song from their heart. Having found the Father, I have found everything. They even say to the Father, I have found you, but I definitely want this too. Their desires, I want, I want, are never satisfied. Now, according to the time, there should be the same sound from everyone, ignorant of the knowledge of desires, for only then will you be able to fulfill everyone's desires. Now, in a short time, the world will experience each of you elevated souls to be a living treasure store. They will come in form of beggars. The sound will emerge. Only you are an overflowing treasure store. Even now, they are still looking for someone, but they are not able to understand clearly where that one is or who that one is. However, the arrow of time will now be put up, just as there are road signs, like an arrows that shows in which directions to go. In the same way, everyone will experience, go there. Have you become such overflowing treasure stores? Time will also cooperate with you. It will not be a teacher, but will cooperate. Before time, Bapdada wishes to see all the children in their perfect form, in the form of overflowing treasure stores, ignorant of the knowledge of desires, and as contented souls. This is because if you don't fill yourselves with those sanskars from now, then at the end you will not be able to become those who have a right to the attainment of having had those sanskars for a long period of time. This is why you are the images of support for the world. You are the light of the world for the world. You are the lamps of the clan, Kuldipak of the world. All the elevated praise, all you souls who have a right to all the elevated praise must now become revealed to the world in your complete form. Do you understand? Bap Dada, through his loving form, is welcoming with love all the special, serviceable children who have come. He is shaking hands of equality with the children who are right hands. Welcome, Acha, to all those who fulfill the desires of the world, to the constantly complete and contented souls, to those who are images of support for the world, to those who remain stable in the elevated desire for world benefit at all times, to those who become master protectors in front of the world and protect everyone, to all the most elevated great souls, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Bap Dada meeting brothers and sisters who have come for the meeting. Serviceable children would already have made plans for service in their minds. However, you will speak about them in the meeting to make them practical. Whatever service is taking place, every type of service would be said to be the best of all. For instance, as time is coming close, it is bringing upheaval in everyone's intellect. According to such times, make such a powerful plan that you are able to plow the land. Every time before seeds are sown, the field is plowed. What happens when you plow fields? There is upheaval, and after the seeds are sown, they grow easily. In the same way, now use the plow of upheaval. Which upheaval? You were told today that everyone understands. There is someone, however, they should now understand. This is the one, and this one is the only one. The plow of this upheaval has not been used as yet. They have now reached the point where they say, there are others, and there is also you. However, now shoot the arrow so that they say, this is the only one. Souls who have received such a touching should now come in front of you. Revelation will take place when there is such upheaval. What is the method for this? All types of method are used when you have different programs. You hold conferences and you are invited onto the stages of others. You also create your own stage and have yoga camps. All of these facilities have brought people close, and whatever doubts they had, they have become free from those. They have come close. However, they should now come close to the stage of claiming a right to the inheritance. They have become those who say, Wah, Wah, but they should now become heirs. Now, a loud sound should be heard that you are the only ones who will show the true path, that you are the ones who will enable them to meet the Father. You are those who will save them, not those who will make them run away from their homes. Therefore, the method and atmosphere should now be like this. The form of the stage should be like this. Everyone should have the same thought. The impact of the atmosphere should be powerful. The atmosphere of love is there. But now add a little more peace and power to it. In terms of the world, they do experience peace, but they should now be shot with such an arrow of peace that they cannot stay without the ocean of peace. They like the color of your company for the duration of that time, but now make them become firmly colored with your color, and this color should continue to pull them, to bring them close and into relationships with you. You were told, whatever you have done so far has been the best of all. However, although you have prepared the golden jewelry, it now has to be studied. In today's world, they want practical proof. Therefore, let them experience peace and power as the practical proof. Even if it is for a moment, experience is such that the power of that experience will definitely bring them into close relationship. So, you will make plans. Bab Dada is happy with the courage and enthusiasm of you children. You are the children who are keen to serve. You have deep love for serving. Everyone definitely thinks that there should now be some newness. In order to bring about newness, first of all, everyone should have one thought. Someone relates one thing and everyone accepts it. Always remain determined in the one thought. If even one brick shakes, it makes the whole wall shake. If the thought of even one person becomes weak due to circumstances or any other reason, then the whole program becomes weak. Therefore, have a determination within yourself and then think, I have to do this. I will receive everyone's cooperation. Then try it out. Bab Dada is pleased with your service. There isn't anything serious, but now the diamonds need to be studied in the gold so that they can attract from a distance. Abroad too, children have very good courage. They laugh amongst themselves that their mic has reached here. The sound has been created. However, someone with only a little sound has arrived. Someone with a loud sound has not yet arrived. Even so, you have reached this far. You have good courage. Acha, your worthy of worship form should now be revealed. You are worthy of worship, not worshippers. Now they should experience. These are our especially beloved deities, our ancestors, worthy of worship ones, and they are the ones who will fulfill all our desires. You were told your limited thoughts and desires should now end. Only then will this wave spread. Even now, there is still a little of mine now and my sanskars, my nature. The Father's sanskars are my sanskars. Those are the original sanskars, are they not? The transformation of Brahmins is the basis of world transformation. So, what will you now do? You definitely have to give lectures, but when you come into words, they should go beyond words. Your lectures should be like this. You will have to speak. You come into sound, and they go beyond sound. Let it not just be words, but words filled with experience. Let this wave spread in everyone. For instance, when someone relates something and it creates a wave of laughter, of crying, or of disinterest, that is temporary. However, that wave still spreads. In the same way, the wave of experiencing should now spread. This is what is to happen. For instance, at the beginning of establishment, they used to start the chant of Om, and very many would have trance visions. A wave of that would spread. In the same way, the wave of experience should spread in the gathering. For some, there should be the experience of peace and some power. This wave should spread. Let them not become those who just listen, but let there be a wave of experience. For instance, anyone who goes under a spring of water would experience coolness and freshness. In the same way, let them continue to experience peace, love, power, bliss, and supersensuous joy. Today, science is able to give you the experience of hot and cold. The whole room has the same temperature. So, can so many of you Shiv Shaktis and Pandavas master oceans of peace, power, and everything else, not spread this wave? Acha. So many with a broad and unlimited intellect have gathered here. The Shakti army is also big. It is not a small thing for so many elevated souls to come together in Madhuban at the same time. Now, at present, you are ordinary amongst yourselves, and so you find everything to be ordinary. Each one of you is such an elevated soul. There cannot be such a gathering of so many elevated souls at any other time throughout the whole cycle. The importance of each one is no less. You now consider one another to be ordinary. As you progress further, you will consider each one to be a special soul according to his or her specialty. Now, you note trivial things a lot, but not so many of their specialties. Sit and think about it. Each one of you is an ancestors of so many devotees. All of you are the especially beloved deities, are you not? Each especially beloved deity would have so many devotees. You are not a small personality, are you? Even one idol has so much importance. Therefore, if so many especially beloved deities get together, what would happen? You are powerful, but you are hidden amongst yourselves and therefore hidden from the world. In fact, the value of each one is countless. When Baptata sees the importance of the children, he is very proud that each child is so great. You at times understand yourselves and not at other times. Otherwise, you are very great. You are not ordinary personalities. When even a little revelation takes place, you too will know who you are. The Father sees your greatness. All of you are revealed to the Father. Acha, also conduct a class on what the specialty of each one of you is. Blessing, may you be an embodiment of peace and give the experience of a Shanti Kund, area of peace in a sacrificial fire, in the midst of peacelessness and chaos. When there is chaos at any place, then at the time of that fighting, show the wonder of the power of peace. It should enter everyone's intellect. There is a Shanti Kund here. Become a Shanti Kund and spread the power of peace. Become an embodiment of peace and give the experience of the Shanti Kund. At that time, you cannot serve through words, but you can reveal the Shanti Kund through your mind. Everyone should receive the vibrations that they will find peace here. Therefore, create such an atmosphere. Slogan: to end the worries of oneself and others is to be someone with positive thoughts for others. Om Shanti.